Apple is today celebrating, that's the company by the way, is today celebrating the 10th birthday of its online music store, iTunes. When it was launched, it offered 200,000 tracks. Now you can find 35 million. And earlier this year, someone downloaded its 25th, there's a lot of figures in this, 25 billionth track. Right, okay, having got that. Greg Mead is Chief Executive of Musicmetric, which analyses the industry. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. All these enormous figures, aren't they? I mean, it underlines the fact, doesn't it, that this has boomed beyond, I presume, everybody's belief when it started.
Well, absolutely, and the launch of iTunes it corresponded with a big change in the way people were consuming entertainment as a whole. And back then, people were really starting to download a lot of things like Napster and from the illegal file sharing. So I think Apple really just saw the way forwards and just caught that wave.
If we go back to the start, what was the initial idea of it? It was simply another way to download. That's what it looked like anyway, just to download music, quite simply. But it's moved well beyond that since, of course.
Well, absolutely, and you can download movies and television shows on iTunes now. It's a sort of one-stop shop for all forms of entertainment.
And as far as Apple are concerned, this locks customers into using their product, doesn't it?
Yes, it's part of their strategy, obviously. But I mean, there are a lot of benefits to the labels and the music industry in their consumers buying things online. They can really start understanding where they are and essentially make more money.
Well, make more money for Apple,
and themselves as well. So yeah.
When you look at this sort of industry, developments happen so fast. Presumably, even iTunes is beginning to look a little old-fashioned, is it? Or has it managed to keep ahead of the game?
Well, there's a big change recently in online streaming. So companies like Spotify are really driving the way forwards, but they're not really denting any sales in iTunes as of yet. But I think we need a few more technological advances before.
Describe to people who don't know about Spotify what exactly that means, and why is it different, or why is it not better, but why is it a development from iTunes?
It's a different way of accessing music. So you pay a subscription, you can basically play anything you want, as much as you want, but you do need an internet connection for that, which means there's still a big market for people buying actual MP3s to put on their iPods or MP3 players.
And right, now what's the future for Apple? It's not a company that stands still for 2 minutes, is it?
Well, historically they've always managed to predict the next trend, so I think they've probably got a few things up their sleeve to deal with streaming services. It'd be interesting to tell.
And any clue as to what they might be?
They're pretty secretive, so...
Even people like you can't find out?
No, I don't think, no.
There's not much hope for the rest of us then. Greg Mead, very grateful to you. Thank you very much indeed.